Irish Country Diner. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the show. Oh, we're going to have a good time this hour. Mark Wills is here. We got Naen. We got the whole shooting match. Right now, though, I want you to meet the man with the big chair and obnoxious horn. That's Larry.
Thanks, Max. Thanks. All right, first thing we do is the promise. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength. Isaiah 40:29. Man, those proverbs are just so right on. I love them. What's your favorite proverb?
Be kind to Keith. I think that's Proverb.
What chapter in Hezekiah is that?
Ecclesiastes is my favorite. Yes, and I'm trying to think of it right, and you put me on the spot. And the greatest of these is love.
Oh, there you go. You would come up with something like that. Jer Bear, be 42.
42, yeah.
Hit me with song number 42.
Take me back to my blues and saddle.
Oh, I love it.
Ooh. Give me another one.
Candy kisses.
George Morgan.
Wrapped in pain.
Is that George?
Mean more to you.
Yeah.
George Morgan, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, Lori.
Yeah.
Lori's dad.
Yeah.
Lori's dad.
Several people had that, though. There were
But
five
he had the
different
hit.
versions.
That was still
He had the
George.
big hit.
Did you play on that record?
George Candy Kisses.
Played with him at the
Is that what you
opera.
said, George Candy Kisses?
Before my
Morgan?
time. That was the only thing that was
Well, he was, and
The Candy Kid.
he fathered a fine daughter who has followed in his footsteps.
3 fine daughters.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Don't get anybody upset with us.
Didn't know the other two.
Yes. There's Candy.
Candy Kisses?
Yeah. Candy Morgan.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Candy and help me.
what was the question?
The
What were
Morgan
the 2 daughters?
children, Candy and Lori and
And
I'm in so much trouble if we
me
can't.
too. Me too.
I just can't come
There
out.
is a young lady in the gospel music industry named Candy Christmas.
Phil produced her.
Is that right?
Hemp Hill. She was a Hemp Hill with the Hemp Hills.
Yes.
So originally it was Candy Hemphill, and she married a guy named Christmas. Give me a break.
And she dated a guy, and listen to that, do you know that she dated a guy named Cain before she met Christmas? So it could have been Candy Cane. And if she'd married both of them, it'd been Candy Cane Christmas.
Okay. You know what I say to that?
I know what's coming. Woo!
I love that horn. I love that horn. Oh, we are pleased. We're not, I started that off all wrong, and there's nothing you can do because you're in the diner and we don't back up tape. I was going to say, I'm very pleased that Mark Wills is here. But then to say that, you have to say that you're happy that Gene's not. Well, that's not the case. Gene Watson is incredible. Gene is one of our guys that, man, if we go to
Yes, he
Branson.
is.
But Mark Wills is even greater.
You know
Then
why?
what?
You know why Mark Wills is greater?
Why?
Because he shows up.
No. Boo.
No, listen, I can totally feel for Gene because
Yep.
back in the beginning of my career, I had a time I was out playing a show in Texas, and I'll never forget it. I was maybe a year into my career. I was on stage. I was singing, and I'd been singing 3 or 4 days in a row, and I felt a little hoarse, and I was pushing a little bit, and I was singing a song, and I was like, and all of a sudden it was like, and that's literally what happened.
Really?
I had busted a blood vessel in my vocal cord, and it went, and your voice is a muscle.
Yep.
So, when something like that happens, it basically like paralyzed that one side of my vocal cord, and it went from making noise as your instrument to being gone. And I came to Nashville and I went to see Dr. Ossoff over at the Vanderbilt Voice Clinic. And he said, listen, he said, this is not something that you won't be able to come back from. You just need to take a little time. And Gene Watson, in my opinion, is one of the greatest singers that country music has ever had and still has. And so when you go to the doctor and the doctor says, hey, look, this is how you make a living. This is what you do, and you still, and Gene still sounds as good today as he did when he recorded 14 Karat Mind and just all those great songs. So when you go to the doctor and the doctor says, take a few days off, take a few days off. That's what you're supposed to do.
And that's what he's doing.
So that's what he's doing.
Gene, we're praying for you, and you hurry up and because he's got to go on that next cruise with you.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. So when you show up and you really bail somebody out, I'm thinking that I'm already booked on the 2019 cruise. I'm thinking that we should probably do another Alaska cruise.
Yeah. Now you're messing with us.
And I'm thinking that like Boot Daddy, all the sponsors should go. We should take everybody. Michelle's going. I think that maybe we could go and maybe we could just bring my whole band and all my family, and we could just have a great time.
You know what I've got to say to that?
I know exactly what you have to say to that.
Sing us a song.
Absolutely. We'll start at the beginning. We'll start from the very, very beginning of my career.
I thought you meant the beginning of the song.
Oh, I will do that too.
Yeah, that'd be good.
We'll play the first single we ever had out on the radio. That was it was my very first top 5 record, and I brought a couple of my guys, so we're gonna let them play with us. So we'll take you back to the beginning. Jacob's Ladder. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Well, now Jacob was a dirt poor farm boy, raised at the fork in the road in a clapboard house. Rachel was a land baron's daughter, born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Her daddy said he wouldn't stand Rachel to waste her life with a common man. He tried hard to keep them apart, but you can't draw lines in a young girl's heart. So late one night by the harvest moon, Jacob climbed a ladder up to Rachel's room. He knew his place, it was right beside her. Step by step to her world, head over heels for a brown-eyed girl, and getting caught didn't seem to matter, 'cause heaven was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. All right. It'll be 5 years September since your daddy found a ladder and a note on her windowsill. Swore he'd never forgive them. Nothing melts a heart like a grandchild will. As she climbs up on his knee, says, Grandpa, tell a story, the one about me. He thinks back and his eyes shine, says, listen, child, once upon a time, late one night by the harvest moon, your daddy climbed the ladder to your mama's room. He knew his place, it was right beside her. Step by step up to her world, head over heels for my little girl. And here you are, that's all that matters, 'cause heaven was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. Oh, an angel was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder.
Yeah!
All right.
Oh, that's good. Good job.
Are you working on a new project?
We have been working on some new stuff, yeah. Myself and the guys in my band that play with me on the road, we haven't released any new music in a little while, and so we've been going to the studio and kind of cherry picking this song or this song, whatever we want to go in and work on, and so we've got a couple of new things that hopefully 2018 is going to be a good deal, and we'll get some new music out on the radio.
Good. As you were singing, I'm thinking, people probably think I'm really ugly to you.
You are.
It's no illusion.
It's working.
It's like that. I think you and I have probably, in my opinion, one of the best relationships in country music, because we give each other a hard time.
Yeah.
But you know that there's nobody that I respect more than you for what you have done for country music.
Absolutely.
For what you do for us. We truly love you, and you know, and that's why when the phone call comes in at 9 o'clock at night and they go, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And I go, "Well, I don't know. What are you doing tomorrow?" And they say, "We're taping a TV show. Can you drive 5 hours and come join us?" I go, "Sure." Here we are.
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate the give and take. That's a lot of fun. You don't get that with just everybody.
Well, you know, I think it's like anything else. As we progress in our industry, we see people that support what we do, and as somebody who truly loves the more traditional side of country music, when you have somebody that is supporting the traditional side of country music, it's our job to support you because you support us. So it's a give and take.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back.
I think it's working. I feel the Alaska cruise coming up. We'll be back in just a moment. Oh, diners, don't forget today's special. Mark Wills, have a great big piece of chocolate pie. It's delicious, guaranteed to give you cavities. There's Larry.
Does Mike Huckabee let you eat on his show?
As long as I do it discreetly. Not right out in your face like this.
Yeah.
We give you great freedom, you know that.
I know that. I appreciate it. Good, Mark.
Have any of you seen the Mike Huckabee show?
Oh, good.
Okay, that's good.
My people.
It's on TBN, and I like Mike.
Yeah, it's kind of like this show. It's just kind of loose. We just have a good time.
He's loose?
Yeah.
He's a conservative. How can you be loose?
Well, I mean, but he's loose in his approach to. We don't back up for nothing.
Oh.
Kind of like this, you know. Make a mistake, you lose.
We don't back up for nothing.
Listen, can Jimmy and I do a little tribute?
Sure.
We were talking about how Gene was not here today, and we were sitting here thinking just a little bit. So we figured we'd play a piece of a Gene Watson song. Is that okay?
Oh, great. Please do.
Michelle, you gonna help me sing? All right. When the last breath of life is gone from my body and my lips are as cold as the sea, when my friends gather round for my farewell party, won't you pretend you love me? There'll be flowers from those who cry when I go and leave you farewell party. I know you'll be glad when I go. Oh, I know you'll be glad when I'm gone.
Yeah! Nailed it!
That did it. That
You
did
know.
it.
Oh, wow. We don't need no stinking Gene Watson.
Oh, don't say that, man. I love me some Gene Watson. You know, I want to tell you, can I tell a little Gene Watson story?
Sure.
So the very first time I was singing in a place in Smyrna, Georgia called the Buckboard. And one of the very first shows that I opened back in like 1992 was for Gene Watson.
My goodness.
And so Gene came in, and of course, you know, Paper Roses, you know, I mean, just all of the great Gene Watson songs I had been singing to lead up to, you know, do the show. And so I didn't know this at the time, but Gene had come in and was standing in the kitchen and was watching me sing. And he told my manager at the time, he goes, "Well, John, I'll tell you, if you can just keep his head on straight, he might make something in this business." Well, of course, I didn't keep my head on straight, and I failed tremendously at everything I've ever tried to do. But I thought that was, to me, that was one of the
What a nice
one of those
compliment. Yeah.
neat things that I have that he complimented me long before I had a record deal,
Right.
long before I was doing any of my own music. I was still singing everybody else's songs.
And very telling in an industry that has seen some massive talents
Yes,
go to massive failures
absolutely,
because of something that happened to them.
absolutely, happens a lot.
Oh, it sure does.
Sure does.
Now you're going to sing a...
Yeah, I'll sing a relatively a new Mark Wills song that we've. I think we might have played this one at some of the diner shows. I'm not really sure, but this is one of the songs that me and the guys in the band recorded, and so we'll play this. And this was called "Night Ain't Even Over Yet."
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4. I stopped for flowers, picked them up just off the side of the road. Girl, I'm coming hot, you pick a spot anywhere you wanna go. We got a clear sky above, and one heck of a time waiting on us. Let's take it slow and steady, no need to rush, you ready. Kick your feet up lazy, hang 'em out the window, baby. Just you and me flying down the gravel road, radio darling, getting midnight crazy. What you say now, maybe? We love on the edge like this, already falling in. That's where we thought we'd get, and the night ain't even over yet. There's a couple places up ahead. If we keep on, we're bound to find. A drive-in, a take-out, a little scenic route beneath the pines. And we may just have to part. There's still a few moments in the dark. Then we're rolling. Let's take it slow and steady. No need to rush, you ready. You kick your feet up lazy, hang 'em out the window, baby. Just you and me flying down a gravel road, radio darling, and getting midnight crazy. What you say now, maybe? Love on the edge like this, already falling in. That's where we
get that feeling, and that feeling's getting stronger. We'll keep going on just a little bit longer. Let's take it slow and steady. No need to rush, you ready. And kick your feet up, lazy. Hang 'em out the window, baby. Just you and me flying down a grammar on radio, darling. Get midnight crazy. What you say now, maybe? Love all the edge like this. Already falling in. That's where we thought we'd get. And the night ain't even over. No, the night ain't even over yet.
Yeah!
All right, Mark Wells. Love it. I love it. Get out here. We'll be right back.
And the show ain't even over yet. Nadine's gonna make an appearance. You know,
Uh-oh.
she's got a crush on you. We'll be back. This should be good. And welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. We are not responsible for what's about to happen because Nadine's on the way. Here's Larry.
All right. Jared, I reckon we're ready for her.
Look out. Yep. Here she comes.
Hey, Nadine.
Hey, you.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I thought I heard Gene Watson in here.
Well, now that's a compliment, I think.
A younger version.
Well, you can say that again. It is a younger version.
A young a
Gene will
fan of Gene Watson.
Gene will have to do a Mark Wills song when he comes.
I would love to see that.
How you?
I'm good.
I like this kid. If we do that Alaska cruise, bring your mom and daddy.
I will.
I like
I will.
them. They're nice people.
You know what? When we get done, I've got the app right here on the phone. We'll just go ahead and pick our cabins.
Okay. Me and Homer get
Read
one right
my
now.
face.
Absolutely, yeah.
You and Kelly, we have a good time.
Me, Kelly, Mom,
Yeah.
and Daddy. We'll make Bob and Shirley come. They were on the cruise with us last time. Bob
Yeah.
and Shirley, they sat with us at dinner every night.
Yeah, they did.
And now they're on stage with us up here while we're
Yeah, that'd
hanging
be
out
good.
and having a good time.
Maybe we could get Exile and their band there.
Dang.
I think we could.
Ain't gonna be in
I think we
Alaska.
could. I think
Maybe we can have an orchestra. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Larry. I just had to do it.
Yep.
Just had to do it. I'm sorry. Whew. Well, my winter
Is that a
body
hot
came
flash?
early this year. No, my winter body came early. I don't know if y'all noticed or not.
No.
But, excuse me.
He had to do that.
Yeah, you paid a lot of money for that table, didn't you? And you know what Homer said? He said, don't blame the holidays, you're just fat in August. But, you know, calories are those little things that go in your closet and sew your clothes tighter. Mine's infested with them. But anyway, guess what I got?
What?
Guess what Homer got me? A shower radio.
Whoa.
I think somebody gave it to him, and he wrapped it up and played like it was some
re-gifted
big
it.
gift. Who listens to it? Do y'all listen to music in the shower? I have my radio on in
somebody
the
does.
bathroom.
Supposed to sing in the
It
shower.
does back there.
I sing in the shower, but I really think he's trying to get rid of me. I mean, would you dance in the shower? There's no better place to dance than in a slick with a slick floor and glass door. I think he's
You might
planning
have something on. You might have to be onto
I
something.
know. He's wanting to get that $50,000 new truck. I know what he's thinking. I listened to rap music for 3 hours yesterday.
Really?
You did.
Not by choice. It was in a Jeep 4 miles back. But he was in bumper to bumper traffic.
Yep.
But you know, mirrors don't lie. Glad they don't laugh either. Well, I ain't no Barbie, but I don't think I'm big enough to eat hay yet.
You what?
I said, I ain't a Barbie, but I don't think I'm big enough to eat hay yet. I can tell them to you. I can't understand them for you.
Okay.
By the way,
Yes?
I want to ask you something. Me and Homer was watching TV last night.
Yep.
Why is it that at a theme park they can take a picture of you going 70 miles an hour in one of them, what do you call them?
Really?
Roller coasters.
Yep.
And you go in a bank and they can't take a picture of a bank robber standing still.
That's true.
He's got something there.
We talked about that all the way over here. I mean, they're so fuzzy, you can't even see nothing.
Yep.
And my grandkids have got roller coaster rides, and it's just clear as day.
Good point.
Could y'all figure that out for me?
I will.
All right. While y'all are doing that, I'll go and put a shirt sign up.
And what's it going to say?
It's going to say, being a Christian isn't a position, it's a process.
It's a
And
what?
you can... Really?
Being a Christian what?
Is not a position.
Not a position.
It's a process.
Process. I like it.
Y'all just bow your heads. Let's pray a minute.
Pray for me. We got to go out of here and do a break real quick.
I think we've had break enough.
Get us out of here. We'll be right back.
Oh, let's see what we can break, and then we'll be right back. Another song from Mark Wills coming up on Larry's Country Diner.
Wow. That's two I didn't understand.
And welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. Larry, we've got Representative Kevin Brooks in the audience, state representative. His dad is celebrating his 78th birthday. Happy birthday to Jim Brooks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Where is he a state representative? Here in Tennessee?
Huh? Yeah, Cleveland, Tennessee, over around Cleveland.
Cleveland, Tennessee.
That's where I was born.
Really?
Bradley Memorial Hospital.
Son of a gun.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, Representative Kevin Brooks could have given you a break on that one.
I was only there 2 days. From Blue Ridge, Georgia, and that was the closest hospital was Cleveland, Tennessee. So everybody from Blue Ridge was born in Bradley County.
Yeah.
So it felt weird when I had to go find my birth certificate. I was like, I've been in Georgia my whole life. Yeah, well, you got to go to Nashville to get your birth certificate. So I had to come up here.
You know, he has got an idea you need to take up with.
Which is?
Alaska cruise.
No. Well, that too. But you know, Larry is well known for having a heavy foot on the accelerator.
Absolutely.
I've been in the automobile when he was stopped.
Yep.
Show him your billfold. This is so cool. You need one of these.
Well,
And he was talking about on the way up here. Yeah. See, he's got a badge.
Where do you get something like that?
you have to spend a lot of money with the FOP. No, not really. No, Jimmy's got a badge like that. Look at that. Look at here.
Does that get you out of speeding tickets?
It does. Sure, look at that.
Lord
We got
knows
his
Larry
at 5
needs it.
and dime, though, in Brandon.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I need something like that.
Yeah.
You should have one. I've heard about your speeding tickets. They get pretty expensive.
He's notorious.
I do get a few.
I
I also get out of more than I get.
Yeah. Oh, I saw you sweet talking that guy that night, man. It was
That sounds funny. Can you say that
well,
again?
that didn't sound right.
I saw him sweet talking
He
that
was
guy.
convincing, okay?
Okay.
Here's the good thing about the TSA. Since TSA is now controlling airports, you now have to use your real name that's on your birth certificate. My real name is not Larry Black. My real name is Lauren Lee Black. Mom and Dad didn't want to name me Lauren Lee. They wanted to call me Larry, so they named me Lauren. Larry Black has never gotten a speeding ticket in his life.
Aha! Oh, so
Well,
that's
in
how
that
it
case,
was.
That
neither has
Lauren
Mark
on
Wills.
the other side.
There you go.
Mark Wills, we got 3 minutes for a song.
I can talk for 3 minutes if you
I
want.
know that.
Oh. My favorite song that I ever recorded.
I'm a little boy with glasses, the one they call a geek. A little girl who never smiles, 'cause I've got braces on my teeth. And I know how it feels to cry myself to sleep. I'm that kid on every playground who's always chosen last. A single teenage mother trying to overcome my past. You don't have to be my friend. Is it too much to ask? Don't laugh at me. Don't call me names. Don't get your pleasure from my pain. 'Cause in God's eyes, we're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings. Don't laugh at me. Now I'm a cripple on the corner. You pass me on the street, and I wouldn't be out here begging if I had enough to eat. Don't think I don't notice that our eyes never meet. I lost my wife and little boy, and someone crossed that yellow line. The day we laid him in the ground is the day I lost my mind. Right now I'm down to holding this little cardboard sign. So don't laugh at me, don't call me names, don't get your pleasure from my pain. 'Cause in God's eyes, we're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings. Don't laugh at me. I'm fat, I'm thin, I'm short, I'm tall, I'm deaf, I'm blind. Hey, aren't we all? So don't laugh at me, don't call me names, don't get your pleasure from my pain. 'Cause in God's eyes, we're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings. Don't laugh at me.
Mark Wills.
Whoa.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks for accepting to be here at the last minute. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Huge round of applause for Ray Stevens Cabaret Showroom. Get us out of here.
Oh, boy, time flies when you're having a good time. Just time for this. I need your help. Larry's Country Diner, where the cameras are always rolling, and we don't care.
Hey, if you like that one, you're gonna love this one. Or this one.